Because of you're not gripping up, we are losing. I never get healed.
30 seconds remaining.
And this game is gonna be finished.
Further experimentation required.
Soldier 76 reporting
10
for duty.
seconds remaining.
We have no choice but to attack. Time is running out.
Use caution.
Thank you for healing again, Mercy, very much. Thank you very much for healing.
Oh, fuck off, mate.
It's fine, no worries.
I never get healed by you.
Oh, shut up, you cunt.
I can't find you. Never in the game.
Weird. You are not going to win this game, like you know.
Oh, good.
1-0.
It's not over, guys.
Size.
Yeah, it's over because we lose against 6 fucking DPS. Because our Mercy is very bad and our Winston is a fucking piece of shit.
And our Hanzo's a cunt.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're saying because I
Oh.
really fucking know the
Which you
man.
don't fucking deny then.
Oh, well done, you're
That's
2 middles.
Mutant.
Yeah, that'd be easy actually. I'll mute and report, that'd be much easier.
So I should go Bastion.
Just go as a hit scan DPS, either Soldier or Bastion will do.
That'd be great.
Imagination is the
I'll charge
essence
up
of
teleport and put that straight down. And then if we do lose the first point, I'll switch back to Zen or something. I'll go second heal.
Hello there, I'm Pezza1992 and this is Black Magic, and as I speak to you today I've just freshly come out of comp, and coming from that it's brought to me this idea to make a video about tilt. I know a lot of other people have made videos about this before, but I'm going to tell you about it from my perspective and how in the recent games it kind of made me want to start recording about it. So let me start with the story first. This evening, the first game I played in, I was playing with my friend Kevs999 who I've mentioned before, and we were playing on Oasis, and straight away I lock in Diva and he locks in the Mercy as the tank and healer for the team. We have a Soldier lock in, we have a Junkrat lock in, we have a McCree lock in, we have a Widow lock in. Now obviously I know this isn't optimum, so I ask if anyone else can play a healer. I don't mind solo tanking, even though it's not the best thing to do, but I can do it if it need be. And what happened is no one switched, so I just thought, okay, we'll leave it at that. But the Soldier on our team decided to harass the Widow for not switching. Now, I know Widow cannot be optimal at times, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, as I've said before. I like to give them a chance to kind of do their own thing and play the game. But this Soldier was being the worst kind of guy. He was just saying, switch or I'll throw, or switch or we're going to lose. Widow, you're losing the game, and we hadn't even left the spawn yet and played, so it was just really stupid. Anyway, the point is I'm not here to complain about that game. We did lose that game. Our Widow decided to be toxic as well by telling the Soldier to shut the fuck up, basically, and they argued all game. Then the Soldier continued to sit in the spawn and do nothing, and it just went from there. Now at the beginning of this video I showed some footage of a Hanzo play in another game as well, and this was a few weeks ago and I was playing with Kevin again, and similar situation. I didn't mind the Hanzo being on the team, he was getting the kills, he was doing his job. He played Widow to start with as well, and what happened is we caught the first point in Hanamura quite quickly. I was doing the call outs as I usually do as a tank. I did start off as Diva, then I switched to Winston. And then second point, we just lost because we didn't really group up or kind of, you know, attack it as he should. But that's just 2CP, that happens sometimes. The guy got really toxic towards our Mercy, saying she wasn't healing him. And this is probably one of the only points I'm ever going to show you, because I don't want to show it ever again, but it's one of the only points I'm going to show you where I actually really went full tilt because of the way he was talking to my friend. And to be honest, I basically acted like the players when I tell you not to act like. I got rude, I got abrasive, and it caused the other players in our team to leave chat, and basically the information I was giving was not getting to them, so we lost the game. But yeah, it's all part of another video I'm going to show you anyway. It'll be the next comp video I show. But yeah, so I'm going to tell you how we beat tilt. So to beat tilt, first thing we've got to do is understand how it happens. Now usually it's a build up from loads of small things that happens, and it happens in every single game, and I've been told not to give magic examples anymore because no one really knows what magic is, but here we go, I'm giving you one anyway. So in Magic, when I used to play, tilt would build up when little things like bad draws, your opponent was getting better draws, you made mistakes, your opponent made mistakes but they still won the game, things like that. So it's all little things that build up and causes you to react in an aggressive way towards your opponents or your enemy or your teammates. So yeah, the way to really kind of build it is you've got to break down what's happening in the game. So if you just keep dying to, let's just say, an enemy soldier, or you keep dying to random shots or anything, is it because it's a random shot, or is it because you're out of position, or is it because you didn't kill the healer that keeps hitting up their DPS and tanks? So yeah, you've got to break down things to the basic forms to try and beat tilt. Another thing to do is pay attention to any information around you, because any information is good information, whether that be the kill feed, whether that be what your teammates are telling you, whether that be the chat box, whether that be just literally anything that you can see in the game. And try to break down your objectives into smaller goals, because it's easier to do things when you're not focusing on the big picture. Like, obviously you do want to win the game, but you'll be more efficient if you're focusing on something smaller. So like, if you're playing a DPS, focus on I've got to deal damage in this game, focus on I've got to be in a good position to deal damage in this game, focus on I've got to give information to my teammates so they know where to deal the damage as well, or so my tanks know where to be. Same with healers, just be like, I need to heal my team, I need to keep them alive. Don't think about, oh, I've got to do this big old mercy res to save my team. That's not what you've got to do. Your main goal is just, I need to keep everyone alive at this moment in time. Yeah, focusing on small objectives, like I said, just makes you more efficient. It means it takes your mind away from other things, like if you're going to win or if you're going to lose, because if you start thinking about that, you just start making really big mistakes in the game. I'm one for doing this. Last example, in the game earlier, I was playing with my mate Kevs and my mate Tamio, and we were playing with a team that we were attacking on Hollywood, and we didn't capture the first point, and one of the person in our team easily started tilting. He was just like, well, it looks like we're going to lose this game, and someone on the other team got really arrogant, was like, well, it looks like we've won, we've only got to capture it and all this kind of stuff. And my mate Dan just said, look, you've got to take over this game, you've got to be the shot caller. And he broke down the objectives for me really simply. He said, you've got to be shot caller, you tell us what to do, you tell Kevin what to do, you tell everyone what to do in this game. And I'm going to let you in a little spoiler, we won that game. It's a shame I didn't record it because I would love to show you it, but yeah, so basically all I did in that game is I just went, right, I'm going to tell you where the enemy is, I'm going to tell you where to focus your damage, I'm going to tell you how to do it. I told the Reinhardt to protect the Bastion, I told the Mercy to pocket the Bastion, which was Kevin. I told the Zen to keep the Reaper and me topped up, but focus more on the Reaper. I told Dan where to position himself to get the jump on the enemy, so they know, so he knew where to put all his damage. And I told people when to blow their ults. I literally just micromanaged that game by giving people information, and we managed to pull it off and win. And the enemy team was just as surprised as we were, because all they had to do was get one wingding, as I like to call them, to win the game. So yeah, breaking down your game into little objectives is a really good way to try and beat tilt, because you're not focusing so much on the big objective, and it makes, the more you focus on it, literally it just makes you lose all efficiency in the game. But anyway, this has been quite a long video, and I'm trying to not make them too long, so I'm going to end it here. Remember, if you enjoyed it, to like the video, comment and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and also watch my Twitch stream on Fridays and Saturdays at 8 o'clock, which I'm going to try and stick to. And I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.